Hello, this is Dr. Dustin Brumbaugh, Adjunct Professor at Georgetown College, doing a quick overview of the Moodle website and the syllabus for our Fall 2016 class of EDA 604, Organization and Legal Aspects of the School Principal. So hello everyone, like I said, going over a quick overview of the Moodle site and the syllabus. I'm logged into our Moodle site. Here at the top, we're going to go ahead and start off with our syllabus, our course. Obviously, my name is Dr. Dustin Brumbaugh. My cell phone number, email address. That's probably the best way to get with me. I check it quite a few times a day. If you need to get any questions or concerns or anything, please feel free to reach out to me and let me know how I can help you. Here in the syllabus talks about the framework, the syllabus addendum, the course description. No textbook required in this course at this time. Do you need to have access to live text? Some live text information. Some details about the attendance policy. The only thing that's required to put in live text in this course is that there is 5 to 10 hours of field hours that are required to be completed in this class. I'll show you in Moodle where there's a form that you will document these, and on the form, once these 5 to 10 hours or more are documented, where you'll upload, there's a form that I've made that you'll document those and upload into live text. But this should be 5 to 10 hours. They should not overlap with any of your other courses. So this should be field hours that's only for this course. All right, so all the different course objectives that are listed. Once again, take a look at the course syllabus, the curriculum, EPSP themes. All right, here's a quick outline. I'm going to go into more detail in a different form, but most of your courses, are 7 or 8 weeks. Obviously, this one's 15 weeks, so I've spread the content out over the entire semester. All right, so how will you be evaluated? In this class, there will be 2 papers. Both of the papers are just a minimum of 2 pages. They can be more, obviously, and I'll go into a greater detail about these here in a moment, but each paper is worth 25 points for 50 points total for our papers. There will be 7 discussion boards in this course, each 10 points each for 70 points total. You'll need to interview 2 separate principals. Each of those interviews that you'll do and document, each of those are 15 points each for 30 points total. And then lastly, it'll be a final exam. This will be like an open book, open note final exam. You'll need to do it by yourself, but there shouldn't be too many surprises. But that final exam is worth 50 points from the course. Like I said, open book, open note, open internet, anything to go through and complete that final exam. So here's the grading scale, and it is 200 points total in the class. So you'll need to get at least a 93% or higher to achieve an A. Do want to make note that I do offer 5 bonus points, and I'll show you this here when we look at Moodle here in a moment. 5 bonus points for completing the course evaluation in this class and submitting a document just indicating that you did complete it. This course cannot be passed without certain assignments being completed, regardless of the total points accumulated. In this course, that would be the documentation uploaded in live text for the 5 to 10 field hours that are required in this course, then the bibliography for different items that are used in this course. All right, so once again, back here at the top, here's the syllabus, the due dates. So I just went over all the different assignments. I put another document together to try and be as clear as possible on the different due dates. Like I said, 7 discussion boards, 2 papers, 2 principal interviews, and then the final exam. So here it tells you when each item is due. Like I said, put this on here. I believe it's pretty accurate. I'll update if there were any different things that need to be updated, but I feel like this is pretty accurate right here. So be a good document to refer to on a pretty consistent basis. All right, the field experience hours that I referred to just a little bit ago. Field experience hours, 5 to 10 of them on this form here. If you would, those 5 to 10 hours, just obviously list the date that you had the field experience. Just write a short description of what you were doing, where you were doing it, and then have somebody that you were with in that building or what that experience entailed. If you would, just have them put a quick signature on there. It can all be on one form. Like I said, not many, just 5 to 10 of them. Once you're done with this, if you would, print it out, scan it, upload it into live text. All right, obviously week 1 actually completed as of this date. I was finishing up some final details, but we'll still get all the content that's needed in. So week 2, we're going to be dealing with school mission and school vision. Basically, these are the objectives of the week. And then I'm going to go over the first discussion board here, but all 7 of them are very similar. So instructions for discussion boards or forums, kind of same thing. These are supposed to be done in the week that they're listed, original posts. So basically, whatever you are asked to read, research, whatever, your original post should be, I consider substantial, would be at least 250 words. No, I'm not going to go count all the words or anything like that, but your original post should be substantial of 250 words or more. That needs to be uploaded, inside the discussion forum by that Thursday. So you do need to have this one up by Thursday, September the 1st. And then you need to reply to 3 of your peers each week, and that be done by Sunday. So, all right, so when you do that, you just go into the discussion board here. So the first discussion board, here are the questions that you need to reflect on, to answer, to do some research on. So simply the first person for this week would simply add their new discussion and type their 250 plus words describing what the questions or the reflection that's going on for that discussion that week. And then try to do that by Thursday evening if you could, please. And then all 7 of you need to read your peers' answers to their discussion forum, and just a short reflection or short rebuttal to have a little dialogue going back and forth. But the 3 reflections or discussions that you reply back to from your peers, just make sure this with someone else's post, not to your own post. Like I said, all 7 of those are identical and exactly the same. Week 3, dealing with school organizations. We are going to meet online 2 times in this course. The first one will be on Thursday, September the 8th. It'll probably be like 7:30 or so p.m. Eastern Standard Time. Here are the objectives for that week, but we will meet online. I'll put the go-to meeting details here when time gets a little closer. Week 3, we do have a paper. So the instructions for that paper are to basically read the 2 articles that I have there and then write a 2-page or more reflection based on the details in both of the articles that you need to read. The paper should be double-spaced in 12 font. Obviously, if referring to the articles, make sure you cite it appropriately in APA format, but 2 pages or more. So basically, you're going to read these 2 articles here. Save that document, 2 pages or more, 12 font, double space. Make sure you cite, good grammar. Just upload it right here. Those are worth 25 points each. Week 4, we're dealing with some school improvement plans. Have some resources here. Discussion board. Week 5, dealing with school culture. This is when your paper number 2 is due. Here are the details in the article that you will be reading and reflecting, just like paper number 1, 2 pages or more, 12 font, double spaced, 2 pages or more. Week 6, we're going to be dealing with some school support groups. So here's the details for the form, as well as more school support groups, a discussion board for week 7. Week 8 will be when we will meet again, Thursday, October 13th. Once again, probably around 7:30 or so. I'll firm that up as time gets closer. But we're going to go over a few items on that evening. I'll put the go-to meeting details here at a later date. Week 8 and 9 are very similar. You could obviously, I would strongly encourage you to do this a little earlier than wait until week 8 or 9. But week 8 is kind of the week that you'll need to submit a principal interview. I'm going to put some minimum questions that you ask that interview, that you ask in that interview of the principal. But there'll probably be a good 12 to 15 questions, and then a few that you'll be expected to do. Basically, do the interview, complete the answers, and upload it here at this time. But as you can see here, I'll upload those questions at a later date. Week 9, kind of the same thing, different principal, kind of same questions. My hope for week 9, and I'll talk about this at our first meeting, go-to meeting, will be kind of think of that principal that you might not typically get access to, but you just hear that he or she is just an absolute star. They don't have to be in your district, but use me as an excuse to go try and learn from them for a little bit. So pick out somebody you just hear's a star that you really want to pick their brain and learn what they do, how they got into that role in the first place, and seek any advice you can. Use me as an excuse to get that FaceTime with them if you can. But week 9 is when you'll do that second principal interview. And then after this week, we're going to look at a lot of laws, regulations, policies, and different things like that. So week 10, the discussion board dealing with site-based councils. Week 11, no discussion board, but we are going to be talking about some technology ethics, policies and rules and different things like that. Week 12, we'll be dealing with school safety and the code of ethics. You do have a discussion board for that. Week 13, the duty to report laws and wage and hour laws. There's a discussion board for that one as well. And then week 14 and 15, when time gets closer, I will give you that 50-point final exam. Once again, open book, open note, open online. Just do it on your own, and you'll upload it when you're completed during the weeks 14 and 15. Week 14 is during Thanksgiving time, so we're going to use a little bit of time. My goal is for this exam, I give it to you in enough time that you be able to complete it on your own and still have plenty of time to do it. You'll upload your final exam document right here. Here again is that field experience information that you need to complete and upload in the live text, because there'll be a specific date that you'll need to upload that toward the end of the course. The course evaluation, as I said, you'll do that in the Georgetown portal. But if you complete, here's a form right here. If you complete that form, basically you're just indicating with your initials, signature, and the date that you completed it. You take that form, print it out, fill it out, and upload it right here. And as long as you do that by the specified date, I believe December the 6th is the date, I'll give you 5 bonus points for that. So that pretty much covers everything. I wanted to be real brief, but I guess kind of the short term, make sure, look over the syllabus and the due dates, field experience documents, and then definitely dive right in and make sure you do the discussion board this week. The first, your original post by Thursday evening, 11 p.m., and then respond a minimum of 3 of your peers by this coming Sunday, September the 4th, by 11 p.m. If you have any questions, you have my email address. Feel free to shoot me an email. Otherwise, I'll be giving everybody some feedback on their first response early next week on the discussion board. And then obviously we're going to meet online on Thursday, September the 8th. I hope everybody I hope everyone starts to begin to feel free to ask me questions, dealing with any concerns or feedback that you need. And I look forward to working with each and every one of you and hopefully build your capacity to hopefully gain a lot of insight on how you can influence teachers and better our schools in Kentucky. Thank you.